Well, if you've made it this far, then you know what you're in for. But this episode in particular has some sirens in it, so listen with caution when on the road. No, not that one.
Why not? You like this shirt.
What in all of heaven and hell gave you that idea?
It's your favorite color.
How do you know that?
I pay attention?
News to me.
You've made comments here or there that have led me to believe your favorite color is pink. Am I wrong?
No. But it washes you out.
Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, I don't have a lot of clothes that scream union leader.
Just wear the white button down and the blazer.
Ugh, it's like 1,000,000 degrees.
Fine, then the vest.
Okay, best I can do. God, I don't think I've felt this nervous since the first time I read my writing in front of people. Most of those people were strangers with questionable facial hair.
This will be considerably easier.
Right, yeah, we're prepared for this.
One might even say over-prepared. Months of preparation.
It's been 3.5 weeks. That is lightning quick for this kind of thing.
When we could have just written up our demands, taken them to Todd, thrown out some clout, and been well on our way.
Because that's gone so well for us the last few times.
Management's recognition of the union is something within his limited capabilities.
Yeah, well, I committed to doing things the right way.
Gemma's way.
I promised, okay? No mixing crazy demon powers with the union, not when there's so much writing on it.
But she thinks that all I'm good for is fire and destruction. Maybe she'd descend her altitudinous horse if you told her about the cloud.
No, and I'm not going to. Not until we're totally back to normal. It's nuts she even gave me a second chance in the first place.
And I'm sure that withholding significant information about the fact that you are able to supernaturally persuade people won't come to bite you in the behind.
What she doesn't know can't hurt her.
Several things Gemma doesn't know about could hurt her. Waterborne flesh-eating amoebas. A dropped anvil she never sees coming. You and I working together in all our bone-breaking glory.
Havoc.
I'm simply pointing out that your lack of honesty with your partner has no basis in fact.
It doesn't matter anyway, because we're not going to clout anyone. We're doing this straight up, in a way that everyone can participate in, the way that will get Todd to agree to our demands.
As thrilled as I am to have you actually aspiring towards some kind of rabble-rousing, I'm really not sure what to do with your newly rediscovered blind optimism.
It's not blind optimism, it's hope. Hope that when asked to do the right thing, most people will jump at the chance.
I don't know what you want me to do here, folks.
That seems to be a favorite phrase of his, doesn't it?
I want you to take this seriously. We've spent 3 weeks getting people to sign union cards. We have 75% of the warehouse on board. And you're acting like we've put on a quaint little talent show.
Mammoth is not interested in negotiating with unions. We're interested in maintaining positive relationships with positive employees, which creates a far better environment than a union can provide.
Right, because not having healthcare and being followed to the bathroom is the best environment I can imagine.
Caleb, please.
No, let her speak.
Harper, you've worked here, 2 months? What made you think you could pull this off?
The fact that it took basically no convincing to get the majority of your workforce to agree to collectively bargain.
And I didn't even get to clout anyone at all.
It's easy for people to be on board with a nice idea. It's a lot harder when the rubber meets the road.
You mean when we strike?
Oh, I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, I think we are.
I think if you choose not to recognize the union, then yeah, we might be there.
Todd, you should be grateful we're talking about a strike. Before unions, people used to just drag their bosses out into the street and beat them to death.
I don't know that
Are you
that's...
threatening me, young lady?
I believe she is.
Are you feeling threatened, Todd?
All we're saying is that you don't actually have all the cards. God, how am I the most reasonable person here?
You've surrounded yourself with excellent company.
I think you'll find that we do have all the cards.
If you really believe that, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Strike! 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 So glad this is starting on the hottest day of the year.
Oh, come on, Joyce. This is exciting.
This is pretty exciting.
Yeah, but do we actually think it's gonna work?
Fuck yeah, it's gonna work. Strikes have worked for over 100 years.
They've also led to a lot of destruction. I'm thrilled.
This is gonna work.
Maybe.
It better. I'm sure it will.
The troops might need a little rallying, Harper.
Right, yeah.
That means you, idiot.
Oh, right, yes. This is going to work. Because...
A little help? We have the best power there is.
we have the best power there is.
The people's power.
The people's power.
And that power cannot be denied.
And that power cannot be denied.
And with that power, we will fight.
And with that power, we're gonna fight.
And we will win.
And we're gonna win.
They're calling in scabs!
Randy, what?
Scabs! Mammoths called him Scabs. We're fucked.
You're listening to 2000 and Late. This is step 8. Get fired.
Scabs?
Fuck!
It's been 4 days.
Well, that certainly puts a damper on the
I
celebration.
know. Randy, sit down. Have some water. How do you even know?
Maddie, at the Denny's, she said she overheard some lady talking about it.
What lady?
I don't know, some mammoth lady.
Upper management, probably.
Oh, upper management. Finally, some good food on the menu.
Oh, that's bone chilling.
No, come on. It's not that bad. We knew that they were probably going to bring in the big guns.
Right. We planned for this.
Honestly, this might make the news feature even better.
Oh, right. Yeah. Can I get in on the celebratory milkshakes, even if I kind of popped a pin in the victory?
Duh.
If the news crew is interviewing us in front of the warehouse, and there's Scabs going into the building behind us...
Oh yeah, good optics.
Even better optics would be stoning upper management to death on the evening news.
Yes, love that energy.
Finally.
Mammoth doesn't want to negotiate with us, then we'll take our case to the court of public opinion.
Despite the warehouse employing many in the area, residents of Plaintown are saying that the strike has led to slower deliveries and unsightly picket lines. Public support will most likely continue to wane the longer...
Seems the court of opinion has determined us guilty.
Okay, so that didn't go how we'd hoped it would.
Yeah, no shit.
No, but just because public sentiment isn't behind you right now doesn't mean that the battle is lost.
I know.
Humans really don't enjoy being inconvenienced. It's incredibly difficult to convince them to vote against their own self-interest when that's what you're openly asking them to do. Meanwhile, blindly voting against their own self-interest seems to be a favorite pastime.
I know. I'm sorry that your weekend is getting sucked up by all this bullshit.
Hey, I knew that was the deal. Strikes are 24/7.
Does she ever get tired of being foolishly supportive?
So I do think it might be a good idea for you to take a little break while I'm here. You've been running full steam ahead these last few weeks, and I am so proud of you, but you can't afford to get burnt out.
Yeah. This is all just a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
It doesn't have to be this hard.
Progress takes time.
But doesn't that bother you? That making even the smallest change takes Herculean effort?
Of course it does. I want to tear out my hair most days at work.
So why do you do it? How do you do it still?
Because what's the alternative? I just sit idly by and not do anything while the world falls apart around me?
I mean, yes, if you're a Harper, that's exactly what you do.
Shut up.
Havoc?
Mm-hmm. It's criticizing me for sitting on my ass.
You're not anymore.
And I'm glad I'm not, really. But it just feels like I could be doing more.
Take it a day at a time. You're at the beginning of a long process, not the end.
But we can't strike forever, especially not with Mammoth replacing us. A lot of us need this job.
And you're going to make this job so much better with what you're doing.
Sure, but if Havoc could just snap its fingers and fix things, make it so that Todd was on our side and that the strike was over and we got all of our demands.
I like where this is going.
Is there a question in there somewhere?
I mean, shouldn't I take that path then? I know that progress takes time and doing things the right way is a shit ton of work, but what if it didn't have to be?
I mean, is that something they can do?
It certainly seems worth a try.
Just go with me on the hypothetical.
Hypothetically, if we had access to a utopia and all it took was one being to snap their fingers, why didn't Thanos just do that if he had the entire power of the universe?
I don't know, baby, but you gotta let it go.
It's so irritating. Every humanitarian I know would kill for that power. You know how many people we could feed and house and provide medical care to? Literally everyone.
I know, but that's kind of my question, though. Like, someone making a unilateral decision for everyone else. The whole world just wakes up and everyone is chill and cooperative, but it's because someone has, brainwashed them to be.
Brainwashed really is such a harsh word.
I see what you mean. If you're not actually bringing people over to your cause, but forcing them to believe it either through violence or magic.
Those are different, though, right? I mean, holding someone at gunpoint until they do what you want is different from waving a wand and changing their mind.
One is considerably more fun.
I don't know. I mean, of course, it is different, and one is less harmful than the other, but the violent persuasion never lasts. Someone can agree to something out of fear or desperation, but there will always be a revolt eventually. I mean, who's to say the magic wand doesn't wear off too?
Once a spell is cast, it's cast. When damage is done, it's done. We just need Todd on our side long enough to get things started.
What if it didn't? What if there was no revolt? What if instead it was total surrender?
Well, I think I'd ask what the difference between surrender and subjugation is.
What difference does the difference make if the person never knows it wasn't their choice? You need to calm down.
You need to calm down. Forgive me for having some excess energy. A lot of shit has happened in the last 12 hours.
I'm just concerned all that energy is going to lead you to crashing the car.
Hypocrite. You once crashed this very car on purpose.
Well, that guy had it coming.
You exploded an entire aisle of refrigerators because of how badly you wanted a pina colada knockoff.
Knockoff?
Yeah, you know, a facsimile of something.
But it was pina colada flavored.
Yeah, flavored.
Then what's pina colada?
What?
Wait, this is a real drink. You're thinking about it with alcohol. And you've been keeping this from me.
What did you think pina colada was?
Well, you weren't thinking about it in depth back then the way you are right now. I thought it was an invented flavor, like blue raspberry or kiwi.
Kiwi's a real fruit.
Like pina colada?
No, pina coladas. Oh my god, how did you not know this?
Well, pardon me for being a victim of your insane nutritional standards. Maybe if you ate real fruits once in a while, I'd have a clear picture of what they are.
Oh, good, they're already here.
We are not done talking about this.
Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Hey. You are smiling, like a lot.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, until the scabs get here.
I'm not worried about the scabs anymore,
Really? Why?
because they're going to be sent home today.
What? Are we ending the strike?
No, we're winning.
What do you mean?
Did Todd say something to you?
No, I said something to Todd.
Using a generous interpretation of the definition of said.
And he's on our side now.
No way.
Holy shit.
And he should be inside meeting with upper management right now. Dee Dee's her name, I think. I wanted to wait for you two before going in. Hopefully by the time everyone else gets here, we'll have good news to share.
How the hell did you convince Todd to stand up for us?
Aw, I knew he'd come around. He's always seemed like a good guy deep down.
Really? Because to me, he seemed like worms all the way down.
It was easy.
It wasn't.
Most people just want an excuse or an extra little push to do the right thing.
Like how rain pushes worms to come up to the surface.
See, that's what I said.
It was not a little push.
I think just talking to him one-on-one,
Ganging up on him 2-on-1.
he saw our side pretty quickly.
Once the alternative was great risk of harm to his person.
That's amazing.
Right?
It's amazing we even succeeded. He absolutely did not want to do the right thing.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Speak of the devil.
Don't insult my overlord and unsavior. Todd is a fool at best.
How's it going, comrade?
Jesus, Todd, why do you look like someone just killed your dog?
Did the meeting not go well?
Want some water, buddy?
I've been fired.
What?
Oh, shit.
Man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Wait, don't apologize to him. He's only been on our team for like 30 seconds.
Wait. Wait, Dee Dee fired you? But you can't be fired for union activity. That's illegal.
He's taking over the warehouse until they can find someone new. So I guess you'll be negotiating with her now.
Todd, start setting up for the day. I've got this. Todd, hold up. Where are you going?
I gotta go home.
Wait, no, this is crazy. They can't just do this.
Of course they can.
Todd, stop. What did they say? What did you say?
I told them exactly what you told me to. That I was supporting the union effort, and if they wanted to continue to ignore our demands, I would start talking to managers at other warehouses.
I believe we instructed him to tell corporate to fuck right off.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm sorry this happened, Todd, but I mean, you'll be all right. You'll get another job.
In this economy?
You're male middle management. You'll be fine.
But I got fired for causing trouble. I don't even have references now. I've pissed off one of the biggest companies in the world, and I really can't afford to have any scrutiny on me right now.
Why, you cheat on your taxes or something?
My wife is undocumented.
Oh, goodness.
What?
Why do you think I try so hard in this job, Harper?
I just figured you liked being a cog in the machine. I mean, you helped Mammoth surveil us. You didn't seem that broken up about Sweetie losing health coverage.
It's a good job, okay? A much better job than I thought I'd ever get. I can't afford to not be working, not when my wife can't. And I'll know she'll want to go back to work when she hears, but it's way too risky for her to go back to work.
Shit, Todd, I had no idea.
No! You didn't! You just assumed that I clocked into work every day just to ruin your lives! But you were wrong, Harper. I just wanted to follow the rules and keep my head down. But you just had to stir up trouble, didn't you?
Look, Todd, I'm sorry. I really am, but we can fix this. What Mammoth is doing isn't legal. I'll help you fight them.
Are you even listening to me, Harper? I can't risk that. I told you, Mammoth holds all the cards. They have everything they need to destroy my entire life, and they could do the same to you. I'd wish you luck, Harper, but honestly, I hope you crash and burn.
Fuck, what did we do?
Exactly what we had to.
No, this isn't good. I didn't realize. I never would have. I knew we shouldn't have done that last night. I was already all worked up because of Gemma. Carol and Mac told me to sleep on it.
Last night, we got rid of the dead weight and finally did what we should have done a month ago.
But it didn't even work. All we did is lose a man his job and potentially put his wife in the crosshairs.
No, we got rid of even more dead weight. Now stop panicking and go inside. I think it's time we talk to this DD person ourselves.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but...
Oh, hello. You must be Harper Landry.
Yeah, that's me. How did you...
Dee Dee MacArthur. Good to meet you.
On second thought, I'm not sure this is the best idea.
Sure.
Oh, come on. Surely you can shake my hand.
No, don't shake her hand.
Now sit. Ugh, I don't know how Todd could stand this chair. I'd say I'll order a new one from Mammoth, but who would dig it out of the warehouse for me?
I'm serious, Harper. There's something wrong here.
Your scabs, maybe?
Please, Miss Landry, sit down.
No, don't. Now is decidedly not the time to go back to ignoring me.
Let's be adults and talk about this little union of yours.
Or let's talk about how you just legally fired Todd for union activity.
Todd was never formally involved with the union. He was fired for incompetence.
Todd is a lot of things, but he never struck me as bad at his job.
Well, he let worker frustration fester and curdle. That's failure to manage if I've ever heard it.
He's hardly being set up for success when he can't actually do anything to fix those worker frustrations.
I hate that we've been put in a position to defend Todd.
And so you took it upon yourself to do that, did you?
Someone had to.
And how is that working out?
It'd be easier if you were on our side. I think you should be on our side.
Havoc? Hello? It won't work, Harper.
What?
Miss Landry?
We need to get out of here. What are you talking about?
I'm afraid I'm not able to side with you on this, Miss Landry. Unions make it that much harder for Mammoth to provide the kind of worker experience we've worked so hard to cultivate.
The experience of having our locations tracked?
We're committed to your safety and efficiency.
The experience of inconsistent lunch and bathroom breaks.
We encourage healthy eating habits and time management skills.
I don't ask for this level of involvement from my workplace.
But we aren't just a workplace, Harper. We're really a family.
Fuck that.
Pardon me?
We are not a family. You are the employer and I am the employee. We enter into a contract together, and as long as you fulfill your obligations, we fulfill ours. But you're not holding up your end of the bargain.
Then perhaps the contract isn't working out anymore.
That's exactly the point of the union. We want a new contract.
And that simply isn't going to happen. Which is why we think it would be best for us, you and Mammoth, to go our separate ways.
What, are you breaking up with me?
Twice in as many days seems a little cruel.
No, I'm firing you.
You can't do that.
I'm afraid we can. At-will employment means...
No, you can't fire me for union activity. I am formally involved in the union, very publicly, and there's no way to deny that firing me is because of that.
And what exactly is going to happen then?
Excuse me?
Please, Miss Landry, tell me. You seem to know a lot about the ins and outs of labor and the law. You must, in order to feel so confident that you could create a union out of thin air. So please, tell me. Mammoth fires someone for union activity, and what happens next?
Oh, the absolute nerve of this bitch.
I report you.
To whom?
Back to hell.
To the National Labor Relations Board.
Ah, yes, government bureaucracy, famously quick and efficient.
I can sue you.
With what funds?
There are firms that do this kind of shit pro bono.
Miss Landry, you barely got your union effort off the ground. Sure, you can sue. Try to prove that we're firing you for union activity.
You are!
But the burden of proof is much heavier than that, and frankly, Mammoth has endless funds with which to fight you on this. We could bankrupt you for fun. Not that you seem to have much bank to rupture.
Can you hear yourself? You're openly admitting to breaking the law because Mammoth is too big to fight.
The arrogance and accuracy of them choosing that particular moniker.
You won't win, Harper. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can't do this.
A law is only as good as its enforcement. And I'm not terribly concerned about our potential consequences here.
No, this is insane. I won't let you do this. Fuck! That fucking...
Harper? Are you okay, dude?
Fine. I'm fine. I need to think. I need space to think.
Yeah, okay.
Let us know if we can help.
What the hell was that?
That was you getting fired again.
No, I mean, you. What gives? Why couldn't I clout her? Why were you being so weird about her?
That woman was not natural.
What the fuck does that mean?
Harper, I perhaps haven't been entirely honest about my presence here.
Yeah, no shit. You know, I actually can pick up on context clues. Hell, sent you to make me a horseman or whatever, but you're such a fan of sugar, you've been converted to humanity's cause.
Not exactly.
Explain.
Hell certainly has a vested interest in humanity's degeneracy, but as I said, we haven't been terribly involved these last few decades.
And yet humanity has felt pretty fucking degenerate.
Well, yes, we got the charcoal burning on a few things, but you all set the entire place ablaze. Literally, in some respects.
Havoc, fucking clarity, please? And brevity, for the love of Christ.
Hell, like your realm, is a delicate ecosystem. We aren't powered by imprisoning and torturing poor souls like your close-minded peers believe, but by bad behavior.
Then you must have been loving the rocket fuel we've been guzzling into hell lately.
Indeed. You all made great strides on inventive new ways to kill each other. As far as I can tell, you also innovated some new and promising ventures, mostly by way of potato chip flavor, but it was Hell's belief that if we were to stick around and continue nudging...
Hypnotizing people, blowing shit up, stacking up the bodies...
Yes, fine, all that. If we'd kept on with that, well, we did worry that we'd sail you right into an apocalypse. A real one.
But isn't that what you want? Isn't that the whole reason you're here?
Are you okay?
That was also a lie.
Okay, start over from the beginning and explain what you're actually doing here.
Yes, I promise you I will, but first we have company.
Huh?
It appears your pacing and ranting has caught Kayla's attention.
Jesus, honestly, I forgot where we were.
Yes, you are still on strike, remember?
Oh, God.
Harper, what happened?
Hey, yeah, great question. So much has happened.
Rein it in.
The woman that Mammoth sent to quash this whole thing, she's a real bitch.
Putting it mildly.
What did she say? What did Todd say?
We're fucked. They've got us backed into a corner and we're fucked.
Or maybe Mammoth is running scared. The fact that they've sent this big corporate person is a good sign, right? I mean, even firing Todd is proof that they see us as a threat.
Maybe, but we still got him fired.
And got ourselves fired as well, one thing at a time.
And it turns out, well, Todd's got his own problems, which I probably should have considered, but now I've blown up his entire spot and...
Hey, Todd is a grown-ass adult. He made his choice, he knew the risks.
He certainly did.
Right, yeah.
And I bet he's pissed, and as much as I hate to admit it, it probably is good to have him on our side. A pissed Todd is a pain in the ass, but not if he's working for us. And I bet he's got a shit ton of, insider knowledge we could use.
I don't know how inclined he's going to be to help us out.
You convinced him once. You can do it again.
Huh. Yeah.
We might have to get creative.
How are you being so optimistic about this right now?
I don't know. It feels like we're actually doing something for once. Putting all this together, going on strike. I mean, it sucks that we have to do any of it in the first place, but it's exciting.
Even though we're fucking biting it, we can't even get the local news on our side.
We could have.
Fuck those guys. No one watches local news anyway. We can do this, Harper.
You really believe that, don't you?
I mean, yeah, whatever. It's just been nice to be around people who actually give a shit, and not just Neil. I mean, they've always cared about shit. I think he's legit bummed that the fun run got delayed for all this. But this is the most optimistic I've ever seen Joyce, and I haven't heard Randy talk about shady shit in a week, which has to be a record. Plus, I don't know how you ever pulled someone as cool as Gemma. Does she know how out of your league she is?
Yeah, actually. Seems she finally wised up.
What? Did you guys break up or something?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Harper. Why?
She didn't think it was a good idea to get Todd involved.
Coward.
Why not?
Because that's not the way that you're supposed to do things.
Fuck that. You had to try. Who cares if it backfired?
See, she understands.
Okay, thank you. It felt like it was worth trying.
And Todd did agree to stand up for us, so, you were right, actually.
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Screw doing things the way you're supposed to. We want results, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's keep thinking outside the box. What can we do next?
I have some ideas.
Look, I can explain.
I'm all ears.
But first, do you mind if I smoke in here?
Of course you can.
Cool, yeah, I knew you wouldn't.
Oh, I had forgotten how delightful that was.
Fuck, that's good. Okay. Here's the thing you have to understand, officer. It turns out the end of the world isn't as straightforward as it seems. Let me take it from the top.
"2000 Late" is a production of Atypical Artists and executive produced by Patrick Ellis and Lauren Shippen. The show was created, written, and directed by Lauren Shippen, with the brilliant Octavia Bray as our script consultant. Our spectacular sound design is by the fabulous Jeffrey Nils Gardner. Our dazzling original art was created by the first-rate Ellis Carson Jones, and our rollicking theme music is by the ever-wonderful Brandon Grugel. We have many incredible actors lending their voices, so I'll let them speak for themselves, in order of appearance.
Frederick Powers as Todd.
Anjali Kunupaneni as Kayla.
Candace McAfee as Joyce.
Jennifer Liao as Randy.
Hayden Ezekiel Felix as Sweetie.
Elena Victoria Feliz as Gemma.
Emma Sherjarko as Dee Dee.
Victor Clark as Officer Perry.
Oh, and of course, Lauren Shippen plays both Harper and Havoc. She really is so self-obsessed. For more information about the show, please visit harperandhavoc.com. Our advertising is arranged by Multitude, so please get in touch with them if you'd like to participate in the glory that is capitalism. All right, that's all for now. Until next time, go out and wreak some havoc. Hello, my little havoc-wreakers. Harper's asleep at the moment, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you about something I find wickedly entertaining. Josie's Lonely Hearts Club is a semi-scripted audio drama set in New Mexico's second-best relationship call-in show. On air, Josie Heller mends the broken hearts of a weekly collection of hilarious improvisers. Off air, listeners eavesdrop on the life of Josie's secret identity, hapless, neurotic Joanne Holtzinger. Next season is their soap opera season, featuring murders, twins, fake pregnancies, betrayals, and all the high-stakes drama that makes humanity worth keeping around. Speaking of humanity, this show features some of its best. Dropouts Ross Bryant, Had Apocalypse's Abigail Turner, Civilized Christy Bolton, Jesse Cannizzaro of Ley Lines, Kyle Prue, Hal Lublin and Mark Gagliardi from the Thrilling Adventure Hour, and James Urbaniak. And I've heard there might be a familiar voice on this next season. You'll laugh, you'll cry. It'll hit you right in that funny bone with its somewhat sexy and extremely silly vibes. Season 5 premiered June 4th. Join the club by subscribing and catch up on every episode wherever you get your podcasts. It comes out the first and third Wednesday of every month, so there's always something delicious to tune into. Enjoy! Hello, Havoc-Reekers. I've got a small but significant announcement. Lauren Shippen, the head of Atypical Artists and my personal meat puppet, will be doing a marathon live stream on Halloween from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Part of this live stream will involve a listening party for our grand Season 1 finale, which drops that day. So if you'd like to listen along with Lauren and other fans, go to harperandhavoc.com and sign up for updates. All right, back to our main program.